Hello everybody and welcome back to Cobalt Core, the fresh new roguelike deck builder that I'm very excited to be back to here today. We are going to be going back in on hardest mode, which, spoilers for yesterday, we learned is the highest difficulty because I did beat it and we did not unlock a harderist. Nor do I want a harderist after yesterday. It seems like a very fair but brutal difficulty. So we also got a new ship, the Gemini, by winning a run with these three. I'm going to swap out Isaac, who has seen enough play for a little bit, I'd say, and bring in Dizzy, especially since this is kind of a defensive character, and I think subbing it with another defensive character seems good. On top of all that, we don't have Dizzy's memory log yet, even though it's, they're the first character. Alas, the Gemini seems kind of crazy. After you play a card, toggle both your active cannon and missile bay, which I can only assume means attack, and then swaps, and then we attack, back and forth. Seems kind of crazy. But we do have a lot of HP. We get to draw, the same normal amount of cards, unlike the Ares, which we've been using. So, hey, one more card draw. In we go. Core OS Corruption must reroute power. Please select boot option. Gain a debris, lose 2 max hull, or lose a max shield. I feel like we did debris yesterday, and it really messed up our tempo, actually. So I'm going to remove some hull, and we'll see. Remove a card, and then gain 1 of 3 common cards. I actually kind of like that. Upgrade 2 random cards to type B, 2 random cards to type A. I'll go for 2 to type A. All right, bada bing. Those are free now. Excuse me? This doesn't happen every time. This doesn't happen every time. User cat. Unzip 0xF3. Command failed successfully. Cat online. Sorry, I mean hi. What? Okay. Alright. Interesting. And speaking of interesting, we have to figure out what the hell we're going to be doing here. I think, so if I attack with this, if I understand correctly. Yeah, it swaps over there. Okay. Interesting. So we'll be taking 2 damage here. Worth noting, in hardest mode, our cockpit is brittle, meaning it takes double damage from attacks. Not relevant right now, but important to note. Love that we get to play that one for free. Do we get rid of the missile bay? I think we pop it with the EMP. We stun it so he doesn't get any shields. Some turn and burn action. And then we can go for some defense mechanisms. Just pretty much all over. Don't really want a heat sink here, as it would make me, get hit in the cockpit, which would be the only thing that could actually make me take damage there. All right, if we move over, we can hit you with a boop. Turn off the shields once more, not that it matters. All right, I kind of like this ship. Definitely a bit wacky. Math.max. Draw 10 cards now, but 2 less next turn. Ooh. Deflection, 2 attack, a shield, and a temp shield. Huh. Deflection B seems really good. I mean, yeah, let's go for it. Is it expensive? Yeah, it's expensive. Eunice, Cleo, can I get you anything? I am very curious about the fights. Oh, but I also like them so much that I don't want to do a kill upon them. All right, we got a good amount of attacks. I think what we'll do is, for now, we'll go for a removal of a basic attack that costs mana. And we'll go from there. Hey, I have this extra scaffold lying around. Think it'll look good in the middle of your ship. Also, it's a great tax write-off. I mean, yeah, right? It's been nice to have. Looks better, I guess. No refunds. So I do know that one of the ships that you can... Oh, God, I don't know. That made my ship so large. That is a big ship. It's a big ship. So I'm sort of gonna have to asterisk move right and take the double. I'm gonna get rid of the corrupted core. Let's get rid of that. So we take the double and you apply heat. That's what you're doing there. That's ooh. That's a stinker. Play your leftmost card for free and then exhaust it. I don't hate that. I hate it if you do it there. God, this is going to take so much getting used to. No point in even moving. It's an extra heat generation. We do have, God, stinker. Do I take an overheat here? Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be taking, if I let this through, I'm taking an overheat anyways. So I might as well do the EMP slug and kind of just accept it. And here, if I fire off, it's gonna go in no direction. I might as well take the one hull because you're gonna hit me. I'm gonna go up to 4 heat. No, that's annoying. The order of operations on that is actually not in our favor. All right. Don't really need that. Based off of what I plan to do, which is move here and get the scaffolding in the middle. Block shot. I can't really heat sink here. No reason to reroll. I'd like to heat sink there, but I can't. All right, go for a little bit of a bonk. Basic dodge, move it back. Bonk. Relocate. Shield surge, get that extra permanent. If we were even missing any. I don't even know if we were missing any. Oh boy, howdy. Oh boy, howdy. So how does this work? Okay, hold on. I guess either way it's good. Let's find out. Admin deploy. It works exactly how I would have hoped. So that's really nice. I'll pop you. Shield on. Okay. So it counts as playing a card and then doing it. That's okay. That actually works really well with this ship in a weird way. I guess we kind of just have to do this. Did we get rid of the basic shot? Basically for the sake of it here. We'll do this to move our gun to this side for next time. Okay, so you didn't move, huh? Don't want to move, huh? Weird. Why did you not move? Why would you not move? Okay. Taking one little smack here. Do I get rid of the... I could get rid of reroll. I feel like it doesn't really make sense to, though. I'll do it anyways. I just want to cycle to get pretty much our damaging card here. Because we could finish you off in a turn. Heat sink, move that into the scaffolding. Get the basic dodge for next time. Attack. I'm not going to move to and get myself hit for that. Even though I guess I could. It wouldn't... What would I really lose? Huh. Huh. Some big juggling going on. Shuffle shots. Shuffle your hand and do 2 damage. 2 temp shield and an energy next turn. Another heat sink. I mean, if it was pre-upgrade, I think I'm gonna go with shuffle shot. 2 damage and shuffle your hand. I don't really care about shuffling my hand. You may remove 2 cards at... Oh, yes. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Removing 2 cards. Ooh, baby. It's so good. Alright, so anyway, we start blasting. Shield Surge. Attack. Corrupted Core. We don't need to move here. And in fact, if you don't need to move, we shouldn't move. Huh. Oh, God, that's so interesting. I shouldn't have done it that way necessarily. I should have, like, moved. Nah, it's a little bit funky. It would have been weird no matter what. I'll accept the 2 damage smack there. He does have a shield on the missile ban, fortunately for us. So we either need to move 2 to the left or... 2 to the left or 2 to the right. One of the two. I do have a heat sink. Basic block, admin deploy. We'll get rid of the stinky normal one. No reason to heat sink. I don't have any heat. Well, I guess being over 1 further would actually be useful. Schmoove. EMP slug. Completely safe here. We should be fine. All right. Binerd, explosive slug, 2 pierce, and a clean exhaust. It's interesting. I used it last time a little bit. Return exhausted card. 2 exhausted cards. Explosive slug, 2 damage, piercing attack, generate a heat. I do like it. I do like it very much. I don't have a lot of heat removal though. I think we skip. We keep things thin. All of Dizzy's cards do 1 extra damage. That's incredible. That's really good. So the question is if I go for some silly removal action. What would I even remove? Admin deploy? I would remove the 1 basic shot. Basic block is free. I can't remove this. Don't want to remove heat sink. I guess it would be basic shot admin deploy, but I kind of want to upgrade this. I think that could be really good. So... and these are really good right now. Shield surge? I think I could get rid of basic block even though it's been upgraded. I don't think that's necessarily like a huge get. Shuffle shot's good. It's doing 2. It's fine. I mean, I guess it's not crazy. The reroll is good. Reroll's not as good as shield surge, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'd get rid of reroll. I'll tell you what. We'll do it after the bosses. After all that. Hey, your name's Spike, eh? Yeah, why? We already met a cooler Spike in another sector. I mean, it's a big galaxy. No, sorry, you need a new name. Spike 2. Spike 2? It'll do. Oh, okay. Your existence is just settled down as Spike 2. Alright. Heat sink, and then I think we go for like an admin deploy to get rid of that. Wait, that was the one that cost mana, right? Yeah. So it's kind of like we removed it. Temporary payback. Whenever the ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 2 damage attack. From the gun spot, I presume. Yes. Okay, thank God. On draw, immediately attack for 1. Ooh, wait, okay. Oh, this is perfect. Intends to do a buff of some sorts. Don't even know what you're buffing. Temp shield. 2 temp shield. It's fine. Not doing the reflect. Oh man, those 0 cost cards to make sure we can like... Oh shoot, I thought we had more, it doesn't matter. More purple. On draw, immediately attack for 1 damage. I see how that's bad. Huh. Huh. I mean, it's all good. We'll just make sure we're completely... Yeah, even if... I didn't know if he could retaliate. It wouldn't make sense if he could. Gain a shield. +1 for every time it's played this combat. Now that's kind of spicy. Hot compress. Heal 1. Temp shield 1. Heat 3. That is spicy. Could get reroll back. I kind of like the idea of grabbing momentum. Well, at 3+ heat, all your attacks do bonus damage. When you shoot an incoming missile, turn it around instead of destroying it. That sounds fun. It sounds fun. I want to use it. Hey, look. Target practice. Interesting. Pop. That works well. Oh, shoot. Bad ordering. Bad ordering. We could have done an extra 1 damage. Also, I don't love the idea of... Yeah, I was going to say, of not using that extra movement then. If I'm willing to... Oh, if I move this way, we take... Huh. That's so interesting to me. Because we take the extra brittle damage on our cockpit, but it doesn't matter because we're also... It's because it's doing 1 damage that I don't care, basically. 3 damage coming in. Can't move. Gonna take 1 damage to our actual shield, but none damage to our actual health. Oh, I feel like I have to, right? Taking 2 damage. If we heat sink over, it's the same amount of damage. It's crazy to do that, but I'll do it anyways. Bonk. Man, this is super good. EMP, the status will be applied to the enemy. 0 shield to make you get 0 shield. The enemy gets 0 shield. They get stunned, and you end your turn. I mean, yeah. Big shield. I don't really need big shield. Big crystal. Stun enemy entirely. Generate 2 heat. Huh. I don't know. These are interesting. Admin deploy for one of these is not bad. I'll grab EMP and hope. Choose a card that does not retain in your deck. It gains retain. Seems useful. Could be EMP, to be honest. And then we're going to go here. Back to try and steal some artifacts again, are we? Sorry, it won't happen again. I think we should remove 2 cards, the basic shot, and I guess reroll. And then I'm going to want to get an upgrade. But yeah, well, there's actually a world in which reroll is better than shield surge. But the annoying thing is as soon as you've clicked into this, you can't back out. Because, yeah, sometimes we... In fact, maybe reroll is better than shield surge because we have a max cap of shield. And momentum is kind of going to fill the shield surge gap for the most part. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of shield surge. Unless basic block's not good enough, but I'm really liking having a zero cost to just for juggling back and forth, especially a zero cost non-attack. So it's like not positionally dependent. It's kind of nice to have that. I'm not getting rid of the dodge. Not until I get more movement of some kind. I'm not getting rid of block shot or deflection. They're just really good with this. EMP, no. Momentum, no. EMP, slug, heat sink. If I'm getting rid of one, I'm getting rid of both. Which I guess I could do. Like, I can't get rid of heat sink and keep EMP slug. Shuffle shot's good enough. I think I like shuffle shot. So I guess I'm getting rid of one of these. I'll get rid of shield surge. A little weird. These crystals, I have a theory about them, but it's kind of stupid. Go ahead. I think they're sort of like the time loop's immune system. Like, we're nasty little germs that broke space-time, and it's trying to get rid of us. Interesting. What data do you have to support this? Absolutely none. It's probably right, to be honest. Admin deploy, I mean... I'll tell you what, I'm going to admin deploy the Corrupted Core instead of playing it normally because... Nope, I was going to say because then I can get my shot there. So does EMP stay on the left? Yes! Perfect. So we go for basic block. We would definitely deflection over EMP if we're hitting nothing of importance. I should be using momentum. That's hitting a nothing. So we'll use our basic dodge. EMP slug? I'm down with it. I don't think I move and take damage in order to make that all happen for us. This is fine. Whoop. Yeah, this is fine. We take 2 damage here. It doesn't really matter. Just play momentum to charge it up a little bit so it does 2 shield next time. Taking 2 damage. Sure. Just gotta pay attention where that gun is, basically. Taking 2 here. It's weird in a way, because it means we can't admin deploy a specific card. Or a damage card, rather. Don't really want to heat sink this. Taking 2 damage anyways, I could EMP slug this. I need to get some damage in. Whew. So we're shielding it already anyways. And it's good enough. We can get an extra pop shot in there. 1, 2, that's fine. We overheat. He's shooting right in the middle. Big crystal. I like the block shot. Shuffle shot. Man, I do kind of want to heat sink. Momentum. Heat sink just to get rid of that and then like move back basically was the plan on that one, maybe. It was the considered plan. Okay, where are we? Houston? Houston there. I'm down with it. I just want to be able to, well, I guess now that you're at this amount of health anyways, it doesn't matter. I feel strong. I feel so strong. Cool. What is that? The next time you would gain any amount of heat, instead lose a serenity. Draw a card. Make a temporary copy of your leftmost card. Add 2 to the next status that you gain. Yeah, maxes the game break. Okay, the next status you gain is probably heat, my man. So, unfortunately, it's really bad for us right now. Backup stick. Choose a card to make a temp copy. Make a temp copy of the leftmost card. Oh my god, and it doesn't even have exhaust. That's crazy. I don't know. This is not... It's not bonkers. Temp copy of your leftmost card. It's going to be EMP. Which is maybe fine. It's really weird. Every time you gain a shield, gain a temp shield. The first turn of the battle, draw an extra card, gain an extra energy. On pickup, choose a card that's not buoyant. It gains buoyant. The card always becomes drawn first. I actually don't know. I mean, hilarious name for it, by the way, but I actually don't know what I'd really want to draw first. Gain an energy every turn. Add a trash to your draw pile every 2 turns. This is just really good. But that's so good. Choose a card to gain buoyant. I don't really want EMP. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It'd be whatever we want. Probably whatever we want a backup stick. Which might be deflection. Honestly, might be block shot. I don't know, man. I actually have no idea what I'd want to do with it. But I'm tempted to get the extra card draw and the extra energy. That, like, on the first turn. But Shield Burst is just so good. Books. Whoa, nice job. Who are you? I'm Books. I've been watching you guys blow this crystal up over and over. These shards that get left behind, did you know they survive the time loops? Interesting. After you guys leave, I'll gather up all the shiniest ones. Did you know that they taste blue? Blue, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess I better leave you to it. Bye. What? Books? Join me, Books. Together we will thrive. We will taste all the blue. Temp copy of your leftmost card. Can I hit you with a reroll? God, a freaking copy of EMP Slug is just... yeesh. Curse my ship for being so wide. I'm going to just play this so that I can move it over here. Yeah, I don't know. EMP. Maybe. Oh, this is actually like a prime heat sink turn. God, scaffolding is busted. I wish there was more things like it. Admin deploy. I guess I could admin deploy. Nah, I got so many freaking shields, man. I probably could have even just taken that. Bonk. Wait, what did I play there? Did I play... Oh, did I play dodge? I stand by it if I did. 5 damage coming in. We could EMP. I think the logical thing is to... I think we know what the logical thing is to do here. It's just to freaking move to the side. Bloop. Get out of my swamp. Attack for 3, add a static noise, dice roll, discard 2 random cards, and attack infinite. Huh? Not discarded when played. So it can obviously hit itself, otherwise this is an infinite. This is a free infinite. Like, and I mean, by infinite, I mean, you know. 2 temp shield, gain an extra energy next turn. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Dice roll's a little bit kooky. Goes up to 2 damage and a temp shield. Every time you gain any shield, gain a temp shield, so it's not that. Sure. It sounds weird enough, and I'm in. I'm gonna go for an upgrade, I think. Unless I go for a fight. Can I get you anything? Upgrade a card. What did I want to upgrade? I kind of wanted to upgrade. Choose a card to make a copy of. Upgrading EMP. No. Momentum. Nah. So it costs 2, or we can make it so only they lose their shield, which is actually really good. That's really good. Especially since it's probably a prime copy. But admin deploy. Choose a card in your hand, play it for. Never mind. That's the answer. It just makes it so much better. It's crazy. At least for the way that we're using it here. 2 elites. Let's go for 2 elite. Don't know what the status is. I actually have no idea what the status effect is. If I just move to the right one, I can just take the 2 damage. It doesn't really matter. Gain the movement. So we have that temp shield, so. Okay. Basic block. Okay, we definitely have to move to the side here. I don't want to get hit by whatever the hell that is. Shuffle shot. This is strange. Yeah. It's weird. The scaffolding is doing a lot of good for us, but it also is... There's some turns where it's doing some bad. I can't deny. Okay. Seems pretty cut and dry that we got to do that. Which is kind of a bummer. Oof. Oof. What do I do with this? What do I do with this freaking info? God, we got such a weird... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this does not count as a draw. At least seems to not. Okay. Dice roll, shuffle, whatever. Basic dodge. Probably. Yeah. Sort of some weirdness. There is some weirdness there. I don't want to take whatever the status is. Probably heat? I guess I don't know. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we can go for pop. And then choose a card to play it for free. That plays the card, and then it plays... Yes! Yes! Gigabrain! It's me, Gigabrian. A little weirdness. This is not homing. Doesn't really matter what we do. Might as well just gain all this temp shield just to rub it in their face, I suppose. All right. Don't really want to be taking this smacking. Yeah, that's fine. Probably. Shoot. Was that engine stall? The next move will fail. Okay. Noted. Stun charge, system security, block up to 1 incoming damage, 2 temp shield. What's the top of your draw pile instead of your discard pile when played? I don't know, man. That's kind of trashy. 2 and 2 is more interesting because this equates to, because this you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be a dizzy card. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 shield and 4 temp shield, which is kind of nuts. And since retain holds, I don't know. There's something to it. I think we pass. I think we have enough defense. Hello. So then we can do, not that we need to do it this way, but it's fun that we can. Don't even need to move. We got plenty of shield, plenty of temp shield even. Abyssal Visions. Now that is spooky. Temp copy of your leftmost card. It was just in case it was deflection, but oh well. I want to get that. Well, there we go. Got another deflection. I think it's a very, very good card for us right now. I think this might be our EMP, actually. God, do I dice roll it? I don't think I dice roll it. Uh-huh. Ah, it's so expensive. I know I have some temp shield, but it's not enough. Good deal. Heat sink, but why? We might as well go whoop, whoop. I guess I'll heat sink. I don't even have any heat, but got another Abyssal Visions. Ugh. That is some expensive stuff. I've made a mistake. It happens. I thought that my gun was this one. I feel like I kind of have to get rid of one of these, don't I? There's too many of them. I'm stupid. Just do it. We'll just do it. Okay, we can move one over. I need to play something. Choose a card in your hand to play for free. This has to work. Okay, good. This is shooting off into the void. I might as well have Abyssal Visions then. It's got that weak point right there for some giga damage. Oof. Big blast. Probably move over 2 damage, 5. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, yikes. But we're fine. Okay, so now he's gonna at least blast himself. So that helps. All right, that's fine. That's our first damage, and it's because of us, but it's fine. Fight's over. Payback. Whenever the ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 1 damage attack. Forever? That could be bad. Attack for 3 damage. Add a static noise to your draw pile. Yeah. If fired on, will move completely out of the way to the right. Huh. Auto dodge left. Why is auto dodging to the left cost 2? And exhaust. Why is that so... Is it just because the average default thing moves you to the right and something that moves you to the left actually, like... I don't know. Why are these on par? The fact that they're on par is really interesting. It must be a core mechanic of, like, how everything else is valued. I'm going to go for payback. It seems interesting. Gain a Serenity every 3rd turn, reducing a hull. Gain 3 max hull, 3 heal on pickup. Dude, the ability to just get less heat sounds great. Momentum, reroll. We just go for it. I can't let you do that, Star Dog. My lord, that's so much shield. You know, hit me with it. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. So it's a lot of missiles. I mean, like, I guess I could just... I don't know. Is it worth it? Copy of your leftmost card. I don't think it was worth doing there. It was fun. I can't deny. Ah, God, an EMP would indeed be pretty helpful. And yet... Alright. Just trying to get lucky and blast that one. Oh well. Payback. Whenever the ship is hit, immediately shoot a 1 damage attack. It's going to be doing 3 damage. Okay, so this 5 damage coming in. This puts us up to 4 shield. It's not that crazy. I don't know, man. We might be able to mess with it in a very stupid way. Choose a card in your hand, play it for free. I hate it, but like, oh God, no, I just hate it. I'm finding, yeah, missiles are a really weird thing for me with this setup. I'm learning that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt unless we make it not. Yeesh. Give me a break, dude. Okay. Shuffle shot. We gotta shoot one of these back. Of course we didn't get it. Of course we did. Why would I have thought we would get it? Why would I have thought we'd get it, man? It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all well and good. We're good. Didn't matter. Acid cannon. There's a lot of expensive cards here. Boost capacitors, increasing our max shielding sounds really good. Wait, this is a dizzy card. So it's actually it's 3 damage as well. Corrode, deal 1 hull damage at the end of every turn. Sure, this deck is getting very expensive. 1 random enemy part is made brittle at the start of the fight. It's not marked as brittle until it's damaged. I mean, sure. It's not marked as brittle until it's damaged. Can it be something that's already... Probably not. Should have done it. Oh well. See, this could be bad. That's kind of what I was talking about. That could be bad. Okay, so after that gets hit once, it gets the shielding. It's going to hit itself here. I kind of want to get hit. But then I'd be shooting out at nothing. So, I mean, also, why would I really want to get hit at this point? Just to feel alive, I guess? I don't know. Don't really... Cause yeah, if I play Heatsink, I'm not... I'm just going to take the 2, I guess. I could play the EMP for free, which seems cool, but... Ooh. Choose a card in your hand, play it for free. Oh god, am I shooting the right way? Let's see. Just as much as it's a helpful thing, it can screw you over as well. You gotta pay attention to that. Oh, that's a feels bad. We probably don't want to play the dodge here because we get extra damage if we do that. This could be the brittle. No, we actually know where the brittle is. It's over there. Gotcha. Man, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. What a beef. Do we have a movement anywhere? No. Still do pretty nasty smacking. Could do this and gamble. And whatever we get, we get. I don't mind that. Yeah, it was... Not a good one at all. All right, we need to slow down. We've done a stupid. We've done a stupid too much this fight. If I just move to the right and put up a lot of shield, I can do some pretty good work here. I actually don't really want a basic shot because I'm gonna Fire off 2. Okay, it would end up not being that big of a deal. But this is a funnier way to do it. Okay. Yeah, we didn't have the supplies to do that anyway. There it is. Choose a card in your hand, play it for free. So if we do this, it would be shooting it over there. So let's go like this just to prove we've learned our lesson. There. It's weird. It's weird. You have to think about the double swap for Gemini Core. It's a tricky one. I think boost capacitors is good, but I also think my deck is tight. It's like really tight right now in a way that I am enjoying. I keep on also getting Shuffle Shot mixed up with the random one. That seems very worth it. And we found the weak point. I mean, there's only 4 spots, so, like, the odds are not too shabby in the first place, but... Attempt copy the leftmost. EMP becomes a lot better as well. So weird. I know we could like move yada yada. The EMP becomes really good in this scenario where we have this acid on him. Oh god. We can't possibly get... I mean, we're not even taking enough damage for me to care, so I don't know why I'm like... We're fine to just do that instead. I was gonna EMP him, but I was like, I guess why does that even matter? All right, feels good. Feels good. Clean exhaust. For the rest of combat, all exhaust and single-use cards causes 0 energy. I think that is super usable if I can get it to work. I need to upgrade that card. Every 3 Disney cards played, gain a shield, gain a boost. At the start of your first turn of combat, gain 1, add 1 to the next status you gain. I don't know. If it's payback, then that's really good. If it's clean exhaust, which is what we would hope, I guess, it would be irrelevant. So I guess we go for Regenerator. Addy, hi. Can I get you anything? Fight me. You realize you're in a time loop, and the first thing you do is attack the shopkeep? This ain't my first rodeo, buddy. Let's do this. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. This is more than I expected. Maybe this will help. So let's count. 5, 9. So you just lose this, huh? Huh. Okay. Okay. Gain a shield, +1 for every time played this combat. That's something I could do. That's great. Man, if I had, like... The crazy thing, if I had an EMP... we actually survive a turn, and maybe this is like a go crazy one turn and then everything is fine for a little bit. Like, Payback would be crazy with this. EMP Slug would be really big for us. Yeah. I think this is kind of like a you lose fight, but you could probably, like, this game is crazy enough that you could get through this, but this is obviously crazy. I could use a momentum. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. This one side does more than that. I can move out of the way one. Great. Then my cockpit takes double damage. I take 16 damage in the middle. That's brutal, man. That's some brutal stuff, man. This is not the end. Okay. Yeah. Note to self. Don't fight the shopkeep in this game. Unless you are so broken. That is crazy. We unlocked the Jupiter, though, for what it's worth, so that's pretty good. Comms vessel, Jupiter drones. Wait. At the start of combat, gain a Jupiter's moons, which launches a Jupiter drone. Wait, launches a Jupiter drone with refresh? So that when you play it, you draw it again? The Jupiter drone copies your attacks. That's kind of nuts. So, comes with no cannons of its own. Oh. God. That is gonna be weird. I'll tell you one thing's for sure. Kind of seems like you should run this character with Isaac for sure. Otherwise, yikes. Huh. And it has a weak point in comms, but it does have an empty... This is wacky. That is so wacky. Anyway, that's going to do it here for today. We made, like I said, we made progress in a different meta sense. A, I unlocked the Jupiter. That is literal progress in a meta sense. B, we fought the shopkeeper. We know what it is. I will say, like, I have not uploaded the videos or video? How many times has it been in, I guess probably just one. I think it was just on hardest mode, where it was an option to fight the shopkeeper. I didn't upload that yet at the time of this recording, but I know for a fact that everybody was telling me to fight the shopkeeper, and that they're like, go fight it. And now we know, and now it's like, I will have to have a very specific build to do that. I guarantee there's an achievement for it. Maybe there's an unlock for it. But yeah, obviously that's a little bit yikes. And I'll just puzzle out what I think that survivable thing would be. A lot of stun is something. A lot of, drones. Like, a lot of drones would actually be a really good thing. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. Let me know. What do you think the answer will be to that fight? I think that there's got to be one. And I'm, like, actually really interested to figure it out. But more or less, for the time being, don't expect me to fight the shopkeeper again, because obviously that was like 20 damage. It's just all of a sudden, here you go, your run's over, is what that was, basically. Like, I could have cleaned out this run for sure, easy. I truly believe it. I was kind of cakewalking it, and then that showed up. So, it'll be a run ender for probably everybody the first time they play it, unless you happen to have that one specific build the first time you fight him. Whatever that may be. My money is on drones being good right now. Payback actually seems like it could have worked really well, seeing as it's somebody who shoots a lot of shots. But they're just such high damage shots. I don't know. You need stuns, drones, like an extreme amount of movement. I don't know. Anyways, alas, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. We'll be going for a Jupiter run. We got 4 out of 5 ships. We just need to win 10 runs to get that son of a gun. I still don't know what it is about this. It says, don't worry about it. This crewmate will invite herself aboard eventually. Don't worry about it. And I have no idea what this is. So, hey, alas, that is that. And that is going to do it here for today for Cobalt Core. If you'd be sad to see the series go, you gotta let me know in the form of a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.